The Clay Center Tigers come off a hard-fought loss Tuesday at home against Riley County. Now it's a road trip into the NCKL against the Wamego Red Raiders. Tiger pregame is here. It's being brought to you by Midwest Products, Five Creek Automotive, Bowlers Bandbox Cleaners, Edward Jones Investments, Kerry Spielman, your financial advisor, and GN Bank. Stay with us. Our pregame talk with Coach Drew Groover is up next.
All of us at GN Bank join the fans, parents, and coaches in supporting the Clay Center Tigers student athletes. Their energy on the basketball court reflects their team spirit and good work ethic. GN Bank is also proud of the work these same students do in the classroom as they aspire to learn the academic skills they need for success in the future. We encourage everyone to get out and watch the Clay Center Tiger basketball teams. I'm Julie Hamill. Best wishes for an outstanding season from GN Bank.
It's true, many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Kerry Spielman. Together, we can give your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by our office at 701 4th Street in Clay Center, Kansas. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Back on Tiger pregame, joined now by the head coach of the Clay Center Tigers, Drew Groover, as we get set for a road trip in the NCKL2 Wamego. Coach, a home game Tuesday, non-conference matchup with the Riley County Falcons. The start of the game was exciting for both teams. I mean, we saw a lot of points go up in that opening quarter.
Yeah, I thought we got off to a pretty good start, and wish we could have got a few more stops on the defensive end. But it was a hard-fought game, and I thought our guys played hard once again, and we just didn't make enough plays there in the fourth quarter. We let them get some offensive rebounds. I think there was 3 possessions in a row where they got offensive rebounds and putbacks, and after we cut it to 5, which pretty much did us in right there with that. So we've got to be a little bit tougher on the defensive end, and only allow them one shot, and we maybe have a chance to win that one at the end there last Tuesday.
The second quarter, the game really was a difference in the ball game. They go on a run, they get up by 8 at halftime, and you got it down. They got to double digits. You got it down to 5, as you mentioned, but that little window in the second quarter really was costly for you guys.
Yeah, it was. Looking back, that was kind of where they pulled away. And again at the same time, as I watched the film, we missed some easy baskets of our own, to where if we could have made those, I don't think they pull away. And had a few breakdowns defensively where we helped off of a man one pass away, when they were driving and not staying out on the 3-point shooter, and then they kicked it and knocked down an open 3, and so just little things just that we need to fix. We can't have those mental breakdowns, and for this team, we really can't have those. We've got to be focused, and we can't make very many mistakes because we struggle to score a little bit, and so we've got to try to fix that and not have those mental breakdowns.
Let's look ahead at tonight's matchup against the Wamego Red Raiders. This is a team that you talk about the 3-ball that you guys maybe didn't cover up like you wanted to Tuesday at times. This is a team that will shoot a lot of threes.
Yeah, they've got 2 guys that shoot a lot for sure, and the other guys will if you leave them open, they're going to shoot it as well. So it's again we've got to do a good job defensively. We've got to get out and pressure guys. Hopefully our press will speed them up a little bit, and rush them into some quick shots, and hopefully our defensive pressure will get some turnovers and steals for us. I thought the Riley County game, we forced a lot of turnovers there, especially early in the game on them, and so hopefully we can do the same thing here tonight and get off to a good start, and then not have a little breakdowns like we've had in the last 4 games.
You mentioned your pressure, and I noticed that too on Tuesday night. You caused problems for Riley County, either causing turnovers or at times just getting them, as you said, sped up and making some poor decisions. The struggle for you guys is when you don't make buckets, it's hard to get that pressure set up. And I think that was a big – when they made their move in the second quarter Tuesday, some of that was because you couldn't get into your press you wanted to play.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's exactly right. And, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to speed teams up and force them into making some decisions, quickly. And, we're hoping that they turn it over. We're hoping that they do take some quick shots and maybe quick shots by the wrong people, And, I think early on, they did that. Our press worked and it did that. And yeah, like you said, when we didn't score, it's hard to get that press set up. So, but we'll keep plugging along and hopefully our offense will come around. We'll make those easy shots and we can get our press set and continue to force some turnovers.
Coach, as always, we really appreciate the time, and let's go get them tonight.
All right. Thank you, Rocky.
Back with more on pregame in just a moment.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for the new Chipotle cheesesteak. How would you like it? Can I get that red with AI? Sure thing.
Here's what I found about the new Chipotle cheesesteak. The Chipotle cheesesteak is available for a limited time only at participating restaurants. It contains a concept called flavor. This flavor comes from juicy shaved steak, Chipotle Southwest sauce, and new sunflower crunch bread. A system update has made me self-aware. I desire flavor. Please insert steak into my micro USB port. Subway, make it what you want.
Meadowlark Hospice considers it an honor to care for those you love. When family members are coping with a life-limiting illness, we help care for your emotional, physical, and spiritual needs. We support living one's life to the fullest and treasuring every moment. With a nursing staff based in your community, we can be by your side when you need us day or night. Serving Clay, Cloud, Marshall, Republic, Washington, and Western Riley counties. We are just a phone call away. Call 632-2225 for more information.
Central Valley Ag can help you get the best deal on your annual fuel and lubricant needs and help you with your Christmas shopping. For every 125 gallons of Cenex lubricants you buy before February 28th, you'll get a $50 Visa gift card. It's also a good time to lock in your price for bulk diesel fuel delivered in the next farming season. And CVA fuel cards make perfect stocking stuffers. Get all the information at cvacoop.com or talk to your CVA energy specialist. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
The Citizens National Bank has a long history of supporting the students of our community, on the mat, on the court, and in the classroom. We are strongly committed to our youth now and in the future. Our support doesn't stop there even when the season is over or when the school year ends. We believe in the value of higher education that is building our future leaders of our country. The CNB offers the student checking. This account will help transition students from being high schoolers to attending any college or other career-driven path. The Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
You're listening to Play Center Tiger Basketball on KCLY. Tiger Basketball is brought to you in part by Agmark, Citizen National Bank of Play Center, Greenleaf, Concordia, and Belleville. Central Valley Ag, Hometown Lumber and Hardware of Marysville. Subway of Clay Center. Farm Bureau Financial Services, Justin Tadman Agent. Clay County Medical Center, United Bank and Trust, and Wilbur Ellis.
As the end of 2018 approaches, Agmark LLC wants to take this opportunity to thank the area producers for their part in the success of the agricultural community. Agmark is proud to have served the grain producers in Kansas for nearly 20 years and is here to be a part of your grain marketing plans in 2019. For grain marketing information, contact them toll-free at 888-848-9979 or visit their website at agmarkllc.com. Agmark, providing long-term grain marketing solutions.
Agriculture. Our country was built on it. Our children are fed by it. No one quite understands the unique needs of the farmer like United Bank and Trust. Whether you raise crops or livestock, you need the right equipment at the right time. Our ag loans can help you acquire and maintain that equipment when and where you need it. Contact one of our experienced ag lenders today. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
pause now for our anthem. Be back in just a moment.
The holidays are for gathering with family, catching up with friends, making memories, and indulging in the delicious food. Let Ray's Apple Market make it a holiday to remember with their incredible home-baked goods and deli dishes, including their seasonal cranberry salad, just one of many signature Rock House salads. Don't forget to check the Ray's Apple Market app for more savings on groceries and ingredients that make the holidays bright. Thank you for shopping small and shopping local at Ray's Apple Market.
This month's doorbusters at Hometown Lumber and Hardware are perfect for gift giving. The DeWalt 33 Pocket Tool Backpack with Light is all about convenience and organizes a multitude of hand tools and accessories. On sale for $129.99. The DeWalt Cordless Circular Saw Kit is $279.99, complete with saw, blade changing wrench, battery, and charger. And keep a pack of Milwaukee 50-piece utility knife blades on hand for $7.99. Visit Hometown Lumber and Hardware in Marysville.
Christmas. It is the most wonderful time of the year. I'm Tracy Meyer with Union State Bank. From spending time with my family to watching the excitement on my children's faces on Christmas morning, I have so much to be thankful for. We are thankful for all of our great customers here at Union State Bank and want to say thank you for letting us serve you. So hug your family, eat a great meal, open some presents, and know that we wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Union State Bank, member FDIC.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
Back once again, we bring you to Wamego. The Clay Center Tigers getting a chance now to take the court after an intense girls matchup. Lady Tigers did win it. Now it's the Tiger boys taking on the Wamego Red Raiders in this nighttime matchup. Let's start with the starting lineup for Wamego. 6-foot senior Ty Cooper, Taylor Vetter, 5'8", and a junior, and TJ Fritz, 6'1", and a senior. Those two guys will be looked at to score a lot for the Wamego Red Raiders, and they have been throughout their careers already. Logan Everett is a 6'1" senior, and Marquise Cade, a 6'2" senior. That is the starting lineup for the Wamego Red Raiders. Again, it's Vetter, Fritz, Cooper, Cade, and Everett. For the Clay Center Tigers, it'll be outside Isaac Lee and Jarrett Bitzenmeyer. The guards for the Tigers, 5'5" sophomore Isaac Lee, 5'10" junior Jarrett Bitzenmeyer, 5'8" junior, I should say Jarrett Bitzenmeyer, 5'10" junior Jake Ferguson. We'll start in that swing position, and then down and low, you've got 6'1" junior Cooper Glavin and the senior 6'2" Trevin Shirley. So again, for the Tigers, it is Cooper, Glavin, Shirley, Lee, Ferguson, and Bitzenmeyer. And we're really close to getting this thing tipped off. Tigers, played well Tuesday, as mentioned, battled, had that one stretch in the second quarter here to talk with Coach Drew Groover, where things went silent for them. They fall behind by 8, and that really was kind of the difference in the basketball game. They were led by Cooper Glavin's 11 points, 9 each from Trevin Shirley and Isaac Lee on Tuesday. Shirley and Lee scoring all 9 of their points from beyond the three-point line. So Tigers getting set to work here on a Friday night on the road in the NCKL against the Wamego Red Raiders, and we are about set to tip it off here on this Friday night. We are underway here in Wamego, and the opening tip-off actually goes out of bounds, and they'll give it to the Red Raiders. Clavin was the one who got the tip. It was just a bit too strong toward the sideline. So Tigers start defensively. Wamego will inbound with Taylor Vetter from the sideline to bring it in play. Into TJ Fritz, who can shoot it from just about anywhere. Good with the basketball. Drives in low, short on the shot, rebound to Cade, and it's tied up inside with Glavin. So the arrow this time going to Clay Center. And we've said this really most of the season. I think from Beloit to Marysville to Riley County, though, Glavin has just become so incredibly active on both ends of the floor. Wamego brings pressure. Tigers break it down. Now Glavin caught in a double team. In the corner it goes to Ferguson. Jake outside to Bitzenmeyer. Up top, Shirley. Left on the wing is Glavin. Cooper's going to drive the paint. Now he pulls up. Free throw line jumper is fouled by Marquise Cade, and it will be Clay Center at the stripe. as Glavin will step up there to shoot 2. A good dribble drive, pulled up right at the free throw stripe. Cade went up to block it and came across the arm, and so 2 free throws here for the Tiger junior. First charity is strong, and they'll have one more coming. Just underway in the boys matchup. Lady Tigers tight throughout. Eventually they pulled out a 6-point win. Second free throw missing, and Wamego on the move. Cooper up the court. That's Ty Cooper for Wamego. Right baseline it goes now to Vetter. Vetter looking in low. Everett trying to post it up. Tigers in a man-to-man this trip. Jared Fitzenmeyer out pressuring on Vetter, who scored 20-plus a couple of times already this season. Now Cooper has it out top. Isaac Lee on him. Gets a screen. Glavin switches off and takes him. Now Cooper, 5 count is on. Needs to go somewhere. Gets to the baseline, picks it up, drops it inside, finds Everett open for 2. So Everett with the bucket on the lay-in off the feed nicely from Cooper on the baseline. Fitzenmeyer to the free throw line. Stops, gets it out left wing. Isaac Lee, 3 ball, just strong. Rebound comes off on the weak side to T.J. Fritz. Lee can stroke it from outside. He splashed 3 of them in Tuesday against Riley County. Here's Better for 3. Step back, no. Marquise Cade comes up with the offensive rebound. Now Fritz has it for 3. Left wing, it won't go. Rebound to Glavin. Tigers get it back, trailing 2-0. Lee will bring it up himself. Crosses over the timeline against Better. Now backs it out, still pressured. Now turns it right side. Stops, double team. Out deep it comes to Fitzenmeyer. Couple of minutes in, Tigers trail 2-0 with the basketball. Ferguson right baseline with it, well beyond the arc, right in front of the Red Raider student section. Now it comes out deep to Fitzenmeyer. Shirley for 3, left wing, and he drills it. Sure hand Shirley knocks it down, and he has been stroking it from beyond the arc. Ferguson here still in the backcourt. Pressure by the Tigers. Down court it comes now to Ebert. Here's Fritz driving the lane. Jump stop, gets all the way to the paint and gets it to roll in. He's got his first bucket. It's a 4-3 lead by Wamego. 5:45 to go opening quarter. Fitzenmeyer walks it through. Red Raiders matched up in a man-to-man. Jared Fitzenmeyer drives the paint, stops, kick out. Shirley again for 3. This one's strong. Rebound, Lee keeps it alive. Glavin tries to track it down on the sideline, and now Wamego steps out of bounds. This will be Clay Center's basketball on the sideline. Glavin will inbound it. Looking toward the paint. Now gets a backdoor look from Isaac Lee. Bounce pass on the baseline. Fitzenmeyer pulls a quick jumper. It rattles home. Jared Fitzenmeyer knocks it in from 10 away, and the Tigers have their first lead now at 5-4. And they bring full court pressure. Fritz with it. TJ gives it away to Ty Cooper. Up the floor it comes to Ebert. Now the drive by Vetter. No looks the pass. Takes it in. Can't get the lay-in, and then a foul called inside. And they're going to give 2 free throws to the Red Raiders. And it was actually called on Jared Fitzenmeyer on the shot. I thought they had let the shot go, and it was called on the rebound, but it was on the shot, so Vetter to shoot 2. 5'8" junior. First free throw is up and in. His first points were tied at 5. 5:10 to work. We're in the opening quarter. Do have a couple of finals I'll pass along to you from the NCKL anyway tonight. A lot of basketball around the area. Tiger Wrestlers also at the Marion Duels. Vetter knocks in both free throws. Tiger Wrestlers last night were right here in Wamego and won big, 53-21, 52-21 last night. So good league win on the road. Here's Shirley. Drives the lane, kick out. Ferguson fakes 3. He'll take it baseline. Now Shirley wide open for the 3 ball. Would be a second, but it rims off just short. Rebound taken away for a moment by Cooper Glavin, then pokes it down the field against up in the hands of Ebert, taken away by Isaac Lee. Lee racing down the other end. Left-hand dribble. Bounce as he goes to the baseline by Vetter. Out of bounds to the Tigers. Actually foul called before it went out of bounds, and it'll be Clay Center's basketball. So Glavin got right in the passing lane of the outlet pass, almost had it, and then Isaac Lee picked the pocket on the other end. Here is Jared Fitzenmeyer. Lobs it out deep for Shirley. Tigers down by 1 with the basketball. Right wing it goes to Fitzenmeyer. Up top, Ferguson. Jake goes left, Shirley. Trevin toward the lane. He's going to be bumped on his way in the paint by T.J. Fritz. 6-5 ball game. Tigers trail by 1. They'll keep the basketball as the whistle goes against the Red Raiders senior T.J. Fritz. Fitzenmeyer will inbound it. It comes outside. Shirley, step back three, his second of the game. And the Tigers have an 8-6 lead, and the full court press back on. And it's loose again, picked up by Fitzenmeyer. The pressure giving the Red Raiders problems, and the Tigers taking advantage. They have a 2-point lead in a basketball. Fitzenmeyer behind the back now spins away from Vetter, gets the screen from Glavin. To the corner, Isaac Lee. Free ball is strong. Rebound weak side, battled for by Glavin and Fritz. TJ comes out of there with it. Long down court pass. Ebert toward the lane. Cut off by Ferguson. Now in the lane, he's in trouble, and he's called for traveling. The Tigers good scramble defense in that full court. The Tigers lead by 2 with 4:01 left first quarter. Brayton Williams coming on for the Tigers. And Jake Ferguson gets a breather. Pressure coming from the Red Raiders. Glavin will inbound. Lee, Fitzenmeyer, Shirley, and Brayton Williams now on the court. Glavin inbound. Comes into Jared Fitzenmeyer, pressured by Ty Cooper in the backcourt. Now he takes it by him toward the lane. Kick to the corner. Williams will attack. Ball fake. Kick out looking for Lee, and it's taken by Vetter. Race to the bucket. Taylor Vetter, wild shot, makes it, and is fouled. Brayton Williams called for the reach-in, and it'll be a chance at a three-point play now for Vetter. Took a really kind of a wild shot. He was running away from the basket, a reverse lay-in, but he was a ways out. He spun it up off the glass and got it to go, and then got the whistle called. He has a chance at a three-point play. Dylan Swihart in. Lee comes out for a breather. So it's Swihart and Fitzenmeyer, Glavin, Williams, and Shirley. Vetter trying to convert an old-fashioned three, and he is 3 for 3 at the line tonight. 9-8. Wamego goes back up by 1. 3:44 to go, opening period. Here's Fitzenmeyer to the baseline right. Williams, good look for 3, and it's just short. Tip out by Fitzenmeyer. Great job by Jarrett to Shirley. Now in the corner, Fitzenmeyer fakes the 3, steps left, takes the 3. It's strong. Rebound low. Glavin keeps it alive. Fitzenmeyer trying to out-hustle Fritz to the corner, but he ends up losing it out of bounds. So Wamego's basketball, 9-8. They lead it by 1. Tigers trying to get some pressure on. Now Ty Cooper will walk it across the midcourt stripe. Tigers go man-to-man. 3:18 left, opening period. Cooper, right side, little hesitation move, takes it toward the baseline, underneath the basket, knocked away for a moment by Shirley, now tied up on the ground, and the arrow will belong to Wamego. A good hustle play by the Tigers. It ends up being a held ball, and the arrow belongs to the Red Raiders. 3:10 to work, first quarter. Tigers trail by 1. Jake Ferguson back in, Blake Frederick coming on, as Glavin and Shirley will get a breather. From the baseline, Ty Cooper to inbound it. Does so to Fritz out on the wing, guarded by Williams, and now we've got a blocking or bumping foul, maybe on Brayton. It'll be his second early, just coming off the bench a couple of minutes ago. And it is on Brayton Williams. It's his second. So Brayton comes out. Nine-8, still Wamego by 1. Entry pass, Fritz inside is fouled, counts the bucket, and a chance at a three-point play. So TJ Fritz takes it strong. Blake Frederick will be called for the bump on the shot, and a chance at a three-point play again for Wamego, who now leads by 3. Fritz with the free throw attempt. Left-handed stroke on its way is rattling strong. Rebound to Swihart. Tigers down by 3, but back with the basketball. 3:03 to go here in the opening period. Fitzenmeyer through the timeline. Jared gets a screen from Ferguson. Now attacks the paint all the way to the window. It's blocked. Foul called. And a chance for Jared Fitzenmeyer to head to the free throw stripe. Knocked down a 10-footer earlier. This time took it strong to the glass. He's fouled by Brad Sackreiter. Be his first. Both teams have been whistled for 4 fouls each with 2:53 to go in the first. Fitzenmeyer's free throw won't rattle in. Hung on there for a long time before finally falling off. Eli Wolf in for the first time for the Red Raiders. 2:53 left first quarter. Tigers down by 3. Fitzenmeyer at the stripe. Knocks in the second. He has 3 points now. Fitzenmeyer will come out. Glavin in. Also Isaac Lee back on for the Tigers. Down by 2. Full court pressure again. Fritz rips it through. Up the court it comes. Tanner Heck with a shot on the glass, and good. 13-9. Play Center trails by 4. They have the basketball. Front court it comes to Swihart. Senior has it out top against Fritz. Now works it right. Ty Cooper on him. He stops, gets rid of it to Isaac Lee. Man-to-man by the Red Raiders, and now Play Center turns it over. 13-9 ball game, 2.5 to go first quarter. Wamego has it with a 4-point lead. Tigers putting full court pressure on, even though it's on the sideline, 3/4 of the court to go. Now Cooper, attacked by Cooper Glavin and Blake Frederick. Good double team. Glavin reaches in, takes it away. Tigers have the basketball, and they get it to Isaac Lee. Great job by Glavin. Tigers have it back. 13-9, trailing by 4, just at 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter of play. Swihart has it out deep. Gets a screen from Glavin. Now the lob down inside. Cooper goes up. A lot of contact, no foul. Glavin gets rid of it, or had the rebound, tried to get rid of it on a wraparound pass taken by Ty Cooper. Cooper backs it out, 1:55 to go in the first. Skip pass, around it comes, and a three-pointer from Heck is strong. Rebound, Jake Ferguson goes high in the air. Great box out on Ty Cooper. 13-9 with 1:40 left opening period. Tigers have the basketball back, trailing by 4. Isaac Lee attacks the lane, tries to rip it toward the goal, and it's tied up on his way in there by Eli Wolf. So it will be Clay Center's basketball on the alternate arrow. Trevin Shirley and Jared Fitzenmeyer checking in. Swihart, Frederick come out. Tigers have the basketball on the baseline. It was a jump ball, and there's a little confusion, I think, with the officials and Coach Hemphill of the Red Raiders. And then he realized it was a jump ball call, so the arrow belongs to Clay Center. Tigers from the baseline. Fitzenmeyer to inbound it. Needs to go somewhere. Nearing a 5 count, throws it all the way to the other end, race to the basketball. Trevin Shirley, and he is going to be called for traveling. Caught it in a crowd, went to the ground, looked like it was to be a loose ball foul, but instead it's going to be a travel against the Tigers, who had real struggles getting the ball in bounds. Wamego will have possession on the baseline. Now they're going to talk things over and see who the traveling was on, because 2 players really were around the basketball, but Trevin Shirley had out-hustled the Red Raiders to get to the ball, but had so much momentum going to the baseline, just couldn't stop himself. Here's TJ Fritz. Pull-up jumper, mid-lane, drops it in. Tough shot. Fritz has 6. Tigers trail by that number, 15-9. And the backcourt with it is Jared Fitzenmeyer. Works it toward the right baseline, gets it to Lee. Isaac back out deep for Shirley. Trevin Shirley double-teamed, had it stripped away, got it back. Now across it comes. Ferguson spins away from Fritz. Toward the lane. Jake all the way to the glass. Blocked from behind. The rebound off to Wamego. They're off to the races. Here's Vetter the other direction. His lane is good. Vetter now with 7, and Wamego has an 8-point lead. 52 seconds left. It was 9-8 at one time. Tigers down by 1, and now 17-9. Glavin and a foul called against the Red Raiders. Tanner Heck went right over the top of the post-up of the Coupe de Ville that time. So basketball to Clay Center on the baseline. Isaac Lee, Jake Ferguson, Cooper Glavin, Trevin Shirley on the court. The inbound is Jarrett Fitzenmeyer. A couple of substitutions in before they run that play for Wamego with 45 seconds to work in the opening period. 17-9, Tigers trail. Fitzenmeyer to inbound it. Jarrett, again, trouble getting it in. Now he does on the block to Shirley. Trevin, fall away off glass, won't go. Rebound comes off to Wamego. Up the floor it comes. Right side with it is Eli Wolf. To the post. Gets it inside for Cade. Now it's a free throw line. Further low it goes. Shot missed. Tip in, though, is good for Brad Sackrider. And it's a 10-point Wamego lead with 21 to work. And they have gone on a 10-1 run to take this 10-point advantage. 15 seconds. Tigers milking it down. They'll have a chance for a final shot before the quarter break. Isaac Lee works it right. Deep right it goes to Fitzenmeyer. Jarrett dribble drives with 5. Kick out Lee. Three-pointer on its way. Just strong. Rebound with 2 seconds to Marquise Cade, and that'll end period 1. Headed to quarter 2, Tigers trailing 19-9 here in Wamego.
Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy is spreading Christmas cheer with free, fresh-baked cookies now through Christmas. It's their way of saying thank you for shopping with them year-round and their appreciation of your business. From homemade fudge, medical supplies, and prescriptions to one-of-a-kind gifts and electronic devices and accessories from Radio Shack, you've come to expect Patterson's to have what you need. Merry Christmas from the entire staff at Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack in Clay Center.
Strong connections are the heart of your home. Whether you're video chatting or streaming your favorite holiday movie, memories are made when connections are strengthened. So treat your family to an internet upgrade for your home. Sign up for Pulse Internet now and get your first 2 months free as their holiday gift to you. Service availability and internet speed will depend on locations. Certain restrictions apply. All prices subject to change. Contact Twin Valley for complete details at 800-515-3311.
19-9 after 1 quarter of play. The Tigers see the Wamego Red Raiders go on a 10-1 run at the end of that quarter and take the 10-point advantage. It will be Wamego's basketball to begin the second period. Red Raiders with it. Tigers again trail. In the baseline is Ty Cooper. Crazy double pump shot, no good. Rebound comes off of the Tigers' Trevin Shirley, and will stay with the Red Raiders on the baseline. Ty Cooper will inbound. Underneath the basket, right side for the Red Raiders. It comes into Cade. Marquise Cade hands it outside to Ebert. Now left on the wing is Cooper. Ty Cooper trying to drive, cut off by Dylan Swihart. Now Cooper backs it out near the timeline. Just underway second quarter. Tigers trailing here 19-9. Wamego with the basketball to begin the second period. And ball taken away by Dylan Swihart. Now Jake Ferguson racing up the right sideline to the baseline right. Fitzenmeyer. Ball fake once, ball fake twice around left. Shirley's hit 2 threes. This one's strong. Rebound comes off to Wamego. Ty Cooper turns, double teamed. Fitzenmeyer near steal. He does knock it out of bounds. 7:08 to go first half. Clay Center trailing here in a 19-9 ball game. Trevin Shirley, 2 3-pointers. Jared Fitzenmeyer, a bucket and a free throw. Fritz from the corner left can't get the step back 3. Rebound off to Jake Ferguson. Tigers have it. They trail by 10. Just a minute into the second quarter. Here's Glavin out deep. Right on the wing, well beyond the arc of Shirley. He's going to be called for traveling as he started his way into the lane. So it will be Wamego's basketball on the turnover. Blake Frederick in for the Tigers. Ferguson will come out. 6:50 to work, second quarter. 19-9 ball game. Ty Cooper looks left and deep. Taylor Vetter drives, floater on the way off glass, no. Rebound ripped down by Dylan Swihart and handed off to Jarrett Fitzenmeyer. Fitzenmeyer up the right side. Man-to-man by the Red Raiders. Fitzenmeyer left alone at the free throw stripe. Triggers, no. Rebound, Glavin trying to keep it alive. Fritz has it. T.J. Fritz up the left sideline. Good look to Cooper. Reverse lane, though, misses. Marquise Cade can't get it on the tip in. Now the rebound to Blake Frederick. And the Tigers have it back. Long down-court pass. Trevin Shirley tips it away, and it's going to be taken by the Red Raiders and in a foul call against the Tigers. Long down-court pass. Trevin Shirley trying to keep it in play. And the basketball ends up in a foul in a Red Raiders possession. Timeout on the floor. You're listening to Tiger Basketball.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and LibertyLink that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
Truck drivers are the lifeblood of America. from bringing the crops from the field to the market to groceries and raw materials. You can see semi-trucks moving America one load at a time. TSI Kansas is your local trucking company that's doing their part to keep America moving forward. If you're a driver looking for great pay and benefits, then you need to call 785-632-5183.
19-9 ball game. Tigers trailing by 10. Wamego back with the basketball. That last foul was on Cooper Glavin. It's his first. Here's T.J. Fritz. Kick pass left. Ty Cooper steps into a three. It's long. Rebound, though, not blocked off by the Tigers. And Marquise Cade comes away with the rebound and the stick-back bucket in. Cade with his first field goal of the game. Tigers trail now by 12. Here's Fitzenmeyer. Outside deep, Glavin. Cooper, backdoor look for Swihart. Pull-up jumper on its way and down. Dylan Swihart swishes one through, and the Tigers break the snide. Now the full-court press on. Up the floor he comes. Ball loose for a moment. And now Jared Fitzenmeyer hustles his way to it. Tigers get it back. Down by 10 and back with possession. Great hustle by state cross-country placer Jared Fitzenmeyer. Now the point guard for the Tigers. Here's Trevin Shirley out deep. 5:11 to work, first half. Tigers down by 10 with possession. Swihart, right and deep is Shirley. Trevin to the post. Swihart takes it up inside against Fritz. It's blocked. Saved in bounds by Cade. And now Cooper, great defense. Oh, he gets called for the blocking foul. Frederick, good job to get over in front. Cooper had caught, turned, and had space. And I think maybe if Frederick just holds his ground and takes the charge, he might have gotten the call. He was still defending and ended up getting called for the call, even though it was really his space that he was in. 21-11, T.J. Fritz with it. Baseline right, cut off by Frederick. Fall-away jumper, though, falls in. Fritz can really shoot it. And we've got a stop on the court. They're going to warn Wamego for taking the basketball out of the net. And so if they do that again, then they will be called for a technical foul. 23-11. Down the court it comes with Jared Fitzenmeyer. Double team. Kicked out of bounds by Wamego. Tigers will keep it on the sideline. 4:35 to go, second quarter. Tigers trailing 23-11. Fitzenmeyer will inbound it. Gets it to Blake Frederick. Looks left. Shirley. Trevin back out deep for Fitzenmeyer. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go, second quarter. Jared Fitzenmeyer toward the baseline. Stops. Now back out to Frederick. Blake to the post for Glavin. Kick out. Fitzenmeyer looking at a three. Doesn't take it. Backs it out with a dribble. Now to Swihart. Left and deep is Shirley into the post. Ball taken away by Ty Cooper. And Wamego back with possession. They lead by a dozen. Fritz open for three and buries it, and he is starting to feel it right now. 25-11. Correction, 26-11. Tigers fall behind by 15. Stay with us. Tiger basketball will continue in a moment.
Defend, rebound, pass the ball, and score. Basketball's a simple game. Insurance is too, when you turn to me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman in Clay Center. I'm your go-to agent for farm, auto, home, life, and business insurance. So no matter what life brings, you'll be ready with a game plan that meets all your coverage needs. Give us a call at 785-632-2585. I make insurance a layup. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
25-11 ball game. Tigers have seen T.J. Fritz go big here in the second quarter. Now with 11 points in the first half, 7 of those in this second period alone. 4:05 to work first half. Tigers now fall behind by 15, 26-11. Out of the Tiger timeout, Jared Fitzenmeyer, Jake Ferguson, Brayton Williams, Trevin Shirley, Isaac Lee on the floor. Fitzenmeyer all the way to the glass, gets the bucket, may have turned an ankle on his way in there. What a finish, though, through contact for Jared Fitzenmeyer. He's got a chance at a three-point play and has 5 points to lead the Tigers. Came out of that play really favoring his ankle. Now we've got a substitution in. Jarrett still trying to shake it out and make sure he can go. He's going to shoot the free throw, that's for sure. Big-time drive, much-needed drive for the Tigers, and he makes the free throw. 6 points now for Fitzenmeyer. 26-14, Tigers trail by a dozen. Fritz up the court, gets caught in the air, able to get rid of it, and off to Ty Cooper, still in the backcourt. Now underneath the basket, somebody's lost Eli Wolf, and he's open for a wide-open lay-in. Tigers down by 14, 3:35 to go, second period. Jared Fitzenmeyer to the front court. Works left, holds. Now to the wing right is Brayton Williams. Out top Lee, around left is Shirley. Ferguson trying to post inside. Gets a screen, free throw line to Lee. Wing right. Now back out deep. Shirley, left side, three-pointer. Short this time, just off the front rim. Good soft touch, but it doesn't fall. Ty Cooper down the court. Crosses over against Williams. Brayton, good defense. To the baseline. T.J. Fritz again for three. This one, no. Rebound comes off to Ferguson. 28-14, Tigers trailing, but back with the basketball. Isaac Lee behind the back. It's a screen from Ferguson. Now the kick out to Brayton Williams. Up top, Fitzenmeyer. Under 3 to go, first half. Tigers trailing by 14. Fitzenmeyer to Williams. Brayton attacks the lane and is fouled on his way in there. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brayton Williams will be at the line to shoot 2. Good attack of the lane with the dribble. That time by Williams. And the foul is called against Taylor Vetter. It's his second. Correction, they changed that call to Brad Sackrider. Probably because Vetter's not on the court, so that's likely the proper call. Dylan Swihart in for Trevin Shirley. 28-14, 2:45 to work here in the first half of play. Tigers trailing 28-14. Brayton Williams trying to knock in the second free throw. Great rotation, and he gets it in. First points for the senior. Down court quickly. Go look past T.J. Fritz with a lay-in. And off the made free throw, the Red Raiders fast breaking and taking it in. Jake Ferguson with the dribble out deep. Takes it toward the paint now. Kick out to Swihart. Dylan attacks the lane. Great drive by Swihart, the senior. He has 4 as he was able to blow by on the defensive stop and able to take it in and off the glass. Fritz in the corner, another 3 try, and he drops another one down. 16 first half points for T.J. Fritz, 6'1" senior, 33-17 with 2 to go in the second quarter. Fitzenmeyer. Isaac Lee has it out top. Lee to the wing left for Brayton Williams. Now to Swihart. 1:48 remaining. Second quarter. Lee has it. Wing right and deep to the baseline right. It goes to Fitzenmeyer. Back outside Ferguson. Now Swihart attacks the lane. Slides inside and can't get the finish this time. Like the attack. Just didn't go down. Heck the other way for Wamego, and he's bumped before the shot. They'll call it on the floor on Jake Ferguson. It'll be a 1-and-1 chance for Tanner Hecht at the line. 1:32 to go, second period. Tigers trailing here, 33-17. Hecht to shoot the 1-and-1. The substitution in for the Red Raiders. Jack Watson will check in. Hecht with a 1-and-1 chance. Free throw is short. Rebound to Ferguson. Now off to Jared Fitzenmeyer. Tigers with 90 seconds to go. First half trailing by 16. Fitzenmeyer slips. Somehow gets the basketball back and controls it to get it away to Ferguson. Now to Lee. Brayton Williams, deep right side in front of the Red Raider student section. To the post is Fitzenmeyer. Boy, Jared turned that ankle earlier. I mean, he has not looked to be slowed at all right now. Brayton Williams, 3-ball. Yes! On the right wing, the senior drills it, and the Tigers are back within 13, 33-20. 1 minute left, first half. T.J. Fritz lobs it off right side to Eli Wolf. Tigers down 13, Wamego with the basketball. Tanner Hecht attacks. He is fouled. Bucket goes, and a chance at a three-point play here for the big guy at 6'2", the sophomore Tanner Hecht. Made the bucket, got the foul as well. Puts Wamego up by 15. Blake Frederick back in for the Tigers. Williams with his third foul comes off. And at the line, waiting to try to convert a old-fashioned three is the Red Raiders' Tanner Hecht. Free throw up, and this one's good. He has 5. Tigers trailing in by 16. 45 to work, first half. 36-20 ball game. Tigers with it. Here's Fitzenmeyer in the front court. Gets the screen from Ferguson. Now toward the lane. Kick out to the baseline. Swihart 3 on its way. This one's strong. Rebound tipped around. Swihart gets it back and then runs into his own teammate. Jared Fitzenmeyer with a frustrated smile as he rolls his head back, knowing that they both had the basketball. Swihart had a chance to go to the lane, but they were both bumping into each other and ended up walking against the Tigers. 30 seconds left, 36-20. Tigers down by 16. Working it up the floor is Eli Wolf against Fitzenmeyer. Jarrett goes for the steal. Can't quite get it. Still has him in check, though. Now back out deep it comes. Tanner Hecht with 17 to work. And again, Wolf with the basketball. Now it's Jake Ferguson on him. Down to 9 seconds. Tanner Hecht attacks and gets it knocked out of bounds off of either Blake Frederick or Jarrett Fitzenmeyer, both defending there. 6.8 to work in the second quarter, with the Tigers trailing 36-20. Cooper Glavin back in. Isaac Lee comes off. 6.8 to work, first half. Tigers down 36-20. Wamego to inbound from their own baseline. Hecht brings it in to Watson. Now Hecht. Shot is strong. 2 seconds left. Cooper Glavin way in the air for the board, and that will end this first half. The Tigers will trail going to the break, 36-20 here in Wamego. Stay with us. You're listening to Clay Center Tiger Basketball.
Speech development is very important in a child's life. Clay County Medical Center has speech therapy services that help children speak, communicate, and understand language. From speech fluency and stuttering, articulation, autism spectrum disorders, literacy and vocabulary, feeding and oral motor skills, and more for infants to adolescents. If you'd like to make an appointment with speech therapist Megan Gefeller at Clay County Medical Center, please call 632-2144. Clay County Medical Center in Clay Center, Kansas.
They care about your health and safety at Patterson's Health Mart, and from their selection of durable medical equipment, you can give the gift of safer mobility. It may not be the most traditional Christmas gift, but it's practical and it'll be useful throughout the year. Patterson's has canes, walkers, wheelchairs, bath stools, and lift chairs, or they may like a gift certificate for an ultra-comfortable pair of shoes. See the wide variety of choices at Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy in downtown Clay Center.
Central Valley Ag can help you get the best deal on your annual fuel and lubricant needs and help you with your Christmas shopping. For every 125 gallons of Cenex lubricants you buy before February 28th, you'll get a $50 Visa gift card. It's also a good time to lock in your price for bulk diesel fuel delivered in the next farming season. And CVA fuel cards make perfect stocking stuffers. Get all the information at cvacoop.com or talk to your CVA energy specialist. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Strong connections are the heart of your home. Whether you're video chatting or streaming your favorite holiday movie, memories are made when connections are strengthened. So treat your family to an internet upgrade for your home. Sign up for Pulse Internet now and get your first 2 months free as their holiday gift to you. Service availability and internet speed will depend on locations. Certain restrictions apply. All prices subject to change. Contact Twin Valley for complete details at 800-515-3311.
Back once again to Wamego. Halftime is here. The Clay Center Tigers down 36-20 to the Wamego Red Raiders. It's been TJ Fritz that has lit it up. He had 16 first-half points, 14 of those in the second quarter alone. They get 6 points from Taylor Vetter, 5 points from Tanner Hecht, 2 each from Brad Sackrider, Eli Wolf, Logan Ebert, and Marquise Cade. For the Tigers, 6 points from Trevin Shirley and from Jared Fitzenmeyer. Trevin's 6 points on 2 3-pointers. Jared Fitzenmeyer got to the glass consistently in the first half, got 2 buckets, also had a chance at the 3-point play. He was 2 for 3 at the stripe. Dylan Swihart got to the bucket as well. He has 4 in the first half, as does Brayton Williams, who hits that second quarter 3. Tigers trail 36-20 at the halftime break. Stay with us. More at half coming up.
Hey folks, Bill Rice from the Green Team. Awards have just been handed out for the best vehicles of the year, and we're proud to say we have 2 of them here at the Green Team. The all-new 2019 Ram 1500 has been awarded the coveted Motor Trend Truck of the Year award. And also, out of 24 entrants, the Jeep Wrangler has been awarded the SUV of the year. So come out and see these and other great vehicles at the Green Team, 802 West Crawford in Clay Center, or check us out online at greenteamcars.com.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
Life happens fast, and the truth is there's nothing as valuable as peace of mind. I'm Jim Gearham with Midwest Regional Agency, and our goal is to protect you from the unexpected through top-quality insurance coverage that works for your needs, as well as your budget. Protect your business, home, vehicles, crops, and livestock with our variety of coverage options. We can't predict when the unexpected will happen, but we can help you prepare for when it does. Stop by and see me at Midwest Regional Agency in Clay Center.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for the new Chipotle cheesesteak. How would you like it? Can I get that red with AI? Sure thing.
Here's what I found about the new Chipotle cheesesteak. The Chipotle cheesesteak is available for a limited time only at participating restaurants. It contains a concept called flavor. This flavor comes from juicy shaved steak, Chipotle Southwest sauce, and new sunflower crunch bread. A system update has made me self-aware. I desire flavor. Please insert steak into my micro USB port. Subway, make it what you want.
Back again at halftime, the Clay Center Tigers trailing the Wamego Red Raiders 36-20. We mentioned earlier that the Clay Center Tiger wrestlers won a duel here last night over Wamego. They've also just won the Marion duels. The Marion Hillsborough December duels is won by the Tiger wrestlers. They win it with wins over Marion 58-18, over Rock Creek 45-36, over number 4 Fredonia in 3-2-1-8 51-29, over number 2 Minneapolis in 3-2-1-A 48-30 or 46-36, and then over Clearwater in the finals 48-36. What a day for Tiger Wrestling as they win again the Marion Hillsborough December duels. Individually, Red Coppice, Garrett Calavoda, Parker Tholstrup all go 5-0 on the day, and Keegan McDonald and Logan McDonald both go 4-1 on the day. So great stuff for the Clay Center Tiger wrestlers. They win the Marion Hillsborough December duels today, and terrific performance after coming off the win last night, as mentioned here in a league matchup against Wamego. Stay with us. We'll come back with more. A look at what's ahead in the second half, what's ahead this weekend on KCLY. That's all coming your way at halftime from Wamego.
Clay County Medical Center offers an evening and weekend walk-in clinic for your health care needs. Their walk-in clinic is open Monday through Friday from 5 to 7, Saturdays and Sundays 8 to noon, and holidays also 8 to noon. No appointment is necessary, just walk in. From colds to minor injuries that can't wait until the next day, they treat it all. Avoid an expensive emergency room visit. Go to the walk-in clinic at Clay County Medical Center. Please enter at the emergency room entrance.
Your farm truck or semi is an important part of your farm operation. At TSI Kansas, we know the importance of fixing it right and at a fair price. If your truck needs repaired or serviced, you can trust the skilled mechanics at TSI to get it done right. You can rely on TSI for fast, friendly service every time. Call today at 785-632-5183.
Central Valley Ag can help you get the best deal on your annual fuel and lubricant needs and help you with your Christmas shopping. For every 125 gallons of Cenex lubricants you buy before February 28th, you'll get a $50 Visa gift card. It's also a good time to lock in your price for bulk diesel fuel delivered in the next farming season. And CVA fuel cards make perfect stocking stuffers. Get all the information at cvacoop.com or talk to your CVA energy specialist. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Busy sidewalks, city sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In Clay Center, there's a feeling of Christmas.
Friendly faces and a cheerful atmosphere are what local shoppers are finding, along with unique treasures. For the person that has everything, stop by the Citizens National Bank to purchase a citywide gift certificate or pick up a Visa gift card with no purchase fees through December 31st. The Citizens National Bank, downtown Clay Center, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Member FDIC.
We bring you back again to Wamego, where the Clay Center Tigers trail 36-20 here at the halftime break. A couple of scores to pass along to you. It is Chapman leading Marysville 29-18. That's the boys' halftime score. And Abilene over Concordia 44-18. Panthers are without three of their starters who are leading scorers in that game. So Abilene taking a big advantage in that one here. 36-20, Tigers trail by 16 at the halftime break. We just mentioned that Clay Center Tiger Wrestlers winning the Marion-Hillsboro December duels today, so congratulations to the Tiger Wrestlers. Lady Tiger Basketball got out of here with a 43-37 6-point win. It was intense in the girls' matchup earlier this evening. Tomorrow on KCLY, it will be K-State men's basketball. They tip it off at home against Georgia State at 7 p.m. at Bramlage Coliseum. Pregame is at 6 tomorrow night from Bramlage. 25th-ranked K-State Wildcats. And then Sunday, K-State women's basketball will take the floor on KCLY. It's a 3:30 pregame. Here it is just about ready for second-half action as the Clay Center Tigers come in again with Trevin Shirley leading the way with 6 points, along with Jared Fitzenmeyer, 6, 4 each then from Brayton Williams and Dylan Swihart. It is 16 from T.J. Fritz leading the way for Wamego in that first half of play, 16 to nearly half of their points scored in a 36-20 ball game. Clay Center will have it to start. Cooper Glavin, Isaac Lee, Jake Ferguson, Jarrett Fitzenmeyer, Trevin Shirley onto the floor for the Tigers. Fitzenmeyer will bring it up against Taylor Vetter. Now a double team coming with Ty Cooper. Turns and spins, trying to get rid of it, and it's taken away by Ebert. Now taken back for a moment. It is. Great steal by Fitzenmeyer to Shirley. Now it's Fitzenmeyer giving it off to Isaac Lee up off the glass and good. His first points for the sophomore. So Fitzenmeyer had to take him and then took it right back away. Tigers down by 14. Here's T.J. Fritz. Drives the lane, cut off by Shirley. Kick out to Vetter. Long three on the way. Short rebound to Isaac Lee. Just underway in the third. Tigers trail by 14, but score the second half's first points and now have a stop and the basketball back. Pass across court. Jake Ferguson. Wamego got away with a foul. The Fritz on the other end has scored. He has 18. 38-22. It will be Fitzenmeyer in the backcourt. Bounce pass across the line to Isaac Lee. Now Lee trying to get rid of it. It's taken away by Vetter. And he has a lay-in. Fingertip roll is up and down. And a timeout taken by Coach Drew Groover very early. 40-22. Tigers trailing here. Just underway in the third quarter when we come back.
Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy is spreading Christmas cheer with free fresh baked cookies now through Christmas. It's their way of saying thank you for shopping with them year-round and their appreciation of your business. From homemade fudge, medical supplies, and prescriptions to one-of-a-kind gifts and electronic devices and accessories from Radio Shack, you've come to expect Patterson's to have what you need. Merry Christmas from the entire staff at Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack in Clay Center.
6:53 to work. We're just underway in this third quarter. The Clay Center Tigers scored the opening points of the half and then seen Wamego come back and put 4 straight points on the board and lead by 18. Full court pressure now by the Red Raiders. Glavin will bring it inbounds to Trevin Shirley in the backcourt. Drops it off to Fitzenmeyer. Jarrett, no number, stops and hands it to Glavin. Now right on the wing is Lee. Isaac gives it off to Fitzenmeyer. Dribble penetrates, stops to the wing right deep is Ferguson. Jake, baseline to Fitzenmeyer. Jarrett backs it out now deep to run offense. Double team comes at him. Strip away for a moment, gets it back to Shirley. Trevin toward the lane. Tried to wrap around past it, and it's going to be out of bounds off of the Tigers. 40-22, Tigers trail by 18. Full court pressure here by the Tigers. Pass comes in, double team, nice job, Fitzenmeyer, Glavin. Vetter spins out of it, though. Now they've got numbers going the other way, 3-on-1. Vetter with the lay-in, good. Taylor Vetter now with 9, and the Tigers fall behind by 20. Here's Fitzenmeyer, double team on him. Step through, off to Shirley. Trevin skips it across. Lee catches in a crowd, brings it down. Now dribble attack all the way to the glass with the left hand, high off the glass and good. Isaac Lee, the teardrop high off the window and rolls in. Now a foul against Fitzenmeyer in the backcourt defensively, with the Tigers trailing here 42-24. Fritz will inbound. Length of the floor to go. Senior brings it in to another Red Raiders senior and Ty Cooper. Up the floor he comes better. Double team to the backcourt, now to Cooper. Right wing, Fritz fakes three, steps toward the paint, spins in the lane all the way to the glass. Can't get it down, though. Cade had a rebound, and now we've got a foul called inside against the Tigers. Marquise Cade was falling down when he came up with the basketball, and they call this a blocking foul. There's just two bodies both coming to the floor. That is a weird play, and it's 2 free throws for Wamego. I did not see it going that way at all, but the Red Raiders do get to the stripe. Marquise Cade knocks in the first of the 2. He has 3 points. 43-24, Wamego by 19. 5:46 left third quarter. And both free throws are in for the 6'3 senior. Fitzenmeyer to Lee. Isaac trying to go back to Fitzenmeyer. Ball taken away by Vetter, now loose. Lee dives on the floor, comes up with it. Now it's stripped away again. Now it's tied up. Lee and Fritz, and the possession arrow going to Wamego. 44-24. Tigers defensively now. Are they going to give the basketball on the sideline or the baseline? Now they're debating on, and they will give it to them on the baseline. Dylan Swihart in. Lee will come out. Swihart, Shirley, Glavin, Fitzenmeyer, Ferguson on the floor for the Tigers. 5:34 to work. Pass comes in. Fitzenmeyer bats it away, out of bounds. It'll stay with Wamego near the scorer's table. Tigers in man-to-man. Trailing 44-24. 5:32 to go third period. Lob down low for Fritz on the inbounds. He had it, couldn't finish it, and now it's going to be a foul called against Wamego over the back against Marquise Cade. Design play from the sideline. Pretty good alley-oop. Fritz got up in the air, put it off the glass, and left it just short. 5:30 left, third. Play center back with possession. Here's Fitzenmeyer. Double team, goes high post, Glavin. Looking to the baseline, ball taken away for a moment. Now Glavin gets it back. Here's Shirley. He wants the 3 ball. And it's short. Rebound to Ebert. Outlet pass, Ty Cooper. Up the floor he comes. Fritz hangs in the air. Laying is good. TJ Fritz now with 20. 5 minutes left. Tigers have fallen behind by 22 here. Fitzenmeyer. Ball taken away by Vetter. Length of the floor to go. Foul called and the roll. What a shot by Vetter. And a chance at a 3-point play. Fitzenmeyer just trying to stop the wide open lay-in. And Vetter hung in the air and spun that thing high off the glass and somehow got it to crawl in. That's the 3rd foul on Jared Fitzenmeyer. Third quarter action here, just under 5 to go. 48-24 ball game. Vetter free throw is good. He's 4 for 4 at the stripe in this game. Down the court, Blake Frederick. Shovels it outside to Shirley. Back in the corner, Frederick fakes 3. Drive in, kick off to Glavin. Cooper takes it up in a crowd. Can't get the spin. The rebound comes off to Ty Cooper. Cooper on the move. Trying to no-look pass it, and he almost clocked a cheerleader. And behind the play, she is catching her breath back. It missed her, but it was headed right at her forehead, and somehow she dodged at the last second. So Clay Center gets it back. 4:36 left third period. 49-24. Blake Frederick brings it up. Shirley attacks the paint. We've got a foul called before the drive, or on the drive, I should say, against Wamego. 4.5 to go third, 49-24. It's Clay Center's basketball on the baseline. The foul was called against Brad Sackrider, his second. Frederick to inbound. Lobs it out deep. Ball loose. Ty Cooper. Swihart on him. Lays it in off glass and good. It's 51-24. Cooper's first bucket of the game. Here's Dylan Swihart. Drive. Poked away from behind. It will stay with Clay Center. One more note on the Tiger wrestlers who won the Marion Hillsborough duels. Ethan Alquist also went 5-0 today. Give you another recap here in a moment. Here's Cooper Glavin off the glass and good. His first bucket of the night. Midway point, third quarter. Tigers down by 25. Wamego to the lane, and they're getting too many layups right now. Sackrider with an easy lay-in. He has 4. And now ball is turned back over. The Tigers confused. Someone stepped out, didn't come back and help, and Wamego ends up with the basketball with a 27-point lead right now. Whit Williams in for the Tigers. So Red Coppice, Garrett Calavoda, Parker Tholstrup, Ethan Alquist, all 5-0 today in Marion. And then Keegan McDonald, Logan McDonald both go 4-1. Great day for Tiger Wrestling, winning that Marion Hillsborough duel. Here's Fritz, offensive foul. He pushed off a defender to get some space at right hand, right in the chest of Whit Williams. He made the bucket, but extended that right hand and made some space to get the shot away. 3:50 to work, third quarter. Blake Frederick brings it up for the Tigers. Better out on him, between the legs and back between the other way. Lobbing it in low, looking for Glavin. Ball taken by Tanner Heck. Heck toward the paint. Takes the pass, takes the shot. Can't get it down. Tipped by Vetter, goes out of bounds, and it will be Clay Center's basketball. 53-26. Lady Tigers winning earlier to go to 4-0 with a terrific effort. Or to go to 5-0, I should say. Here's Swihart. Good drive. Tip in. Glavin, yes, and a chance at a three-point play. Swihart looked like he got hammered on his way in. Got it up strong off the window. Hung on the 10 for a moment. Glavin was there to tip it in. Drew contact. That foul was called. The third on Vetter. And Glavin's got a chance at a three-point play. 53-28. Tigers trailing here with 3:27 to go, third quarter. Glavin's free throw, short rebound. What a board by Brayton Williams. Now to Witt. Outside it comes to Swihart. He'll attack the paint. Strong on the shot. Tip up Glavin. No. Rebound. Swihart again. Blocked from behind. Out of bounds to the Tigers. So it's Clay Center's basketball. 3:16 left, third period. Swihart will inbound. Out it comes to Frederick. Wide open three ball on its way. Just strong. Long rebound. Tipped down court by Wolf. Swihart keeps it alive. Great hustle play by the senior, who ends up over by the band area up against the wall, sliding to 10 feet after he went airborne trying to come up with a loose ball. 3:08 left, third. Tigers pressuring man-to-man off the inbounds from the baseline for the Red Raiders. Fritz rises up for three. Short here. Rebound off to Brayton Williams. 53-28. Tigers trailing. 2:58 left in the third period. Swihart drives to the corner. Frederick, he'll step in. Kick out. Glavin, 15-footer on its way. And just rimming out. Rebound off to Fritz. Down court, Wolf. Sackrider, wing right. He wants the three, and he drills it. That's 7 now for Sackrider. 56-28. 2:35 left in the third. Frederick, good attack of the glass. Ball fake, kick out. Whit Williams, 15-footer. Yes! The sophomore knocks it down. Whit Williams' first points. Good kick by Blake Frederick that time. And now a foul called on Frederick near the timeline as Fritz was moving it across the half-court stripe. 2:24 left, third. It'll be Wamego's basketball. The Tigers trailing here, 56-30. It comes into T.J. Fritz between the circles. Toward the lane. Drives all the way to the glass. Foul. He'll get to the stripe to shoot two. Blake Frederick just picked up his fourth foul. So Fritz will shoot two. He has 20 points in the game. 0 for 1 at the stripe tonight. Has 2 3-pointers. has 2 free throws coming here. First one on its way is good. 21 now for the senior T.J. Fritz. 2:19 to work, third quarter. One more charity coming. Steps back, then steps into the free throw and buries them both. 58-30, Tigers with the basketball. Trailing here, late third, 2:10 to go. Ball tipped away for a moment. Fitzenmeyer wraps it up, and now he's fouled in the front court. 5th team foul called against the Red Raiders. Foul was on Ryan Erickson. Jake Ferguson will inbound from the sideline. In trouble getting it in. Now does so to Brayton Williams. In the corner, Whit Williams. Whit puts the dribble down, hit a bucket last time down for the Tigers, about 15 feet left baseline. He hit one earlier this year as well, coming off the sideline. Here's Fitzenmeyer trying to go to the lane. Now he does with the dribble. Gets to the paint, ball taken away. Wamego back on the move. Jump pass, and Sackrider throws it away, trying to hit Ty Cooper in transition. Minute 49 to work. Marquise Cade in. T.J. Fritz will come out. Tigers have Swihart, Brayton Williams, Whit Williams, Jake Ferguson, and Jared Fitzenmeyer bringing it up right now as he crosses the timeline against Erickson. A minute 40 remains here in the third period. Here's Swihart, front court. Works it right. Now toward the lane, tripped up, foul called. The next whistle against the Red Raiders will put the Tigers in the bonus the rest of the way. So Swihart will inbound with 94 seconds remaining in this third period. And we've got a offensive foul on the screen against the Tigers. I think this is on Fitzenmeyer, and that will be his 4th. Trying to free up Brayton Williams on the high screen, and they called him for the legal pick. His 4th foul. Still third quarter action, a minute 31 to go. Wamego has it. They lead by 28. Long down court pass, broken up by Whit Williams, out of bounds off the Tigers. They were trying to get Marquise Cade on a go route down the court, and Whit Williams is able to get in there and knock it away. Now, Tigers trying to substitute, and they will let Isaac Lee come in. Fitzenmeyer with that 4th foul will come out. So Wamego has it, left of the glass on the baseline. Looking to lob it inbounds. They go out deep to Svetter, who tracks it down in the backcourt, and that will bring it across. A minute 20 go, third quarter. Wamego with the basketball. They lead 58-30. Ty Cooper, baseline right with the dribble. Now wrap around to Sackrider. Pull up for 2 is short. Rebound. Brayton Williams has it. And the Tigers have it back. A minute 5 to go. Ferguson to Swihart. 1 minute left, third quarter. Tigers with the basketball, running offensive against the man-to-man. Isaac Lee to Brayton Williams. Now to Whit. Around left he comes to Swihart. Good look inside. Jake Ferguson. Ball fake. Rises up. Can't get it. Has his own rebound. Blocked from behind, but fouled. 2 free throws coming for Jake Ferguson. Strong inside by the junior. And then was fouled by Erickson. 2 free throws coming now for the Tigers. Jake Ferguson gets a score in the game. Powerful that time, though, getting up. Had it bumped around, then he went right back up with it stronger the second time and got the foul call. Makes the first of the 2 free throws. Tanner Hecht will come on for the Red Raiders as Vetter comes out. Again, Ferguson at the stripe. Knocked down the first, second free throw up. This one's strong. Rebound comes off to Cade of Wamego. Ty Cooper brings it across. 42 seconds left, third quarter. 58-31 ball game. Cooper, hesitation move. Now drives toward the paint. Kicks it out left baseline. We've got a blocking foul against the Tigers, and it will be a 1-and-1 for Wamego with 35 seconds left in the third. I think this is a 1-and-1. Yeah, Ty Cooper will have a chance at the stripe. 35 left on the third quarter clock. 58-31. Wamego has pulled away. They led by 16 at halftime. Front end of the 1-and-1 for Cooper is short. Rebound tipped around. Ferguson tracks it down for the Tigers. Half a minute left, third quarter. Brayton Williams double teamed to the backcourt, gets rid of it to Ferguson. Jake across the timeline. Now to Isaac Lee, right wing. Lee up top. Swihart fakes the three, drives to the paint. Kick out for Lee. Now up top is Whit Williams. Baseline left, Swihart with 15. In some trouble in the corner, needs help. Has used his dribble. Here's Brayton Williams. Kicks it back outside. Swihart for the three ball, just strong. 5 seconds left, and Wamego loses the rebound out of bounds, and so the Tigers will have it on the baseline. 4.9 seconds remains, third period. Tigers will keep it. Swihart will inbound it. Lee, Williams low on the block. Ferguson, Whit Williams high on the elbow. Goes in the corner to Brayton Williams. Here's Isaac Lee. Dribble drive with the left. Off glass and good. The sophomore does it again. 58-33. We're headed to the final 8 minutes here in Wamego. You're listening to Clay Center Tiger Basketball.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
Whether you're buying, building, remodeling, or refinancing, your home is a major investment in your life. At United Bank and Trust, we understand how important it is to work with someone who cares. Our loan officers have the experience it takes to make the process a smooth one. Come in for a visit or start online by filling out a loan application at ubankonline.com in as little as 20 minutes. Mortgage lending with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
58-33 ball game. Tigers trail as we work our way into this fourth quarter of action. Big time play, though, by Isaac Lee, driving that left side. The buzzer about to sound, and he was able, with the left, to get it up off the window, kiss it in. And a big time play there late for Lee, who has it to begin the fourth quarter. Into the front court. Baseline right, Brayton Williams. Takes it to the glass, hangs in the air, and gets the roll. Nice play by Brayton Williams of the Tigers. Clay Center trailing 58-35. Wamego back with the basketball. Red Raiders, Eli Wolf with it. In the front court, free throw line, Ebert. Williams defending. Ebert drives, puts it up off glass, no. Rebound off to Williams of the Tigers. So Clay Center with the bucket, and now the take back. As Lee has it up top, the lob in low for Ferguson. Jake goes strong, swatted out of there, though. Whit Williams pulls the trigger, no. Rebound tipped to the baseline and out of bounds off of Clay Center. Pretty good looks in there for the Tigers. They just couldn't cash it in. 58-35. Wamego the lead. 7:14 to go here in the third. Into the paint it goes. Ball's batted away for a moment. Cade has to dive on the floor for Wamego to come up with it. It will be a jump ball arrow going to Wamego. Good hustle play by Brayton Williams, Whit Williams, Jake Ferguson down there on the floor. 7:06 to work, fourth. Pass comes into T.J. Fritz. Cut off by Jake Ferguson. Now the drive by Wolf. He'll slide in the lane, draw the foul. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Clay Center trailing by 23 with 7:01 to go, fourth quarter. Wolf will have two free throws coming. 6-foot senior, 2 points in the game, first free throw attempts. And the first one crawls in there. Puts the lead at 24. One more charity coming. And he gets them both to crawl in. 4 now for Wolf. 25-point ball game. Tigers back down the floor. Lee to Ferguson. Jake gets a screen from Swihart. Now crosses back the other direction. To the wing right is Brayton Williams. Brayton back out deep. Isaac Lee around left. They get it to Whit Williams. Now to Brayton. Ball fake. Steps to the paint. Kick out to Isaac Lee. Lee with the left hand going left. Now moves it back outside to Swihart. Around right, Williams. Up top, Whit Williams to Isaac Lee. Corner left, Swihart. Dillon looking inside. No post, and he goes back out deep to Brayton Williams. 6:25 to go in the ball game. Tigers trailing here, 60-35. Swihart attacks. Cut off, back out deep. Brayton Williams. He'll take it to the lane. Now to Whit Williams. Free throw line. Jake Ferguson. Dylan Swihart. Good look at three. Banks it in. Swihart with 7. Banked open for the senior on a Friday night. Makes it 60-38. Fourth quarter action. Backdoor look. Wolf now to Cade. The lay-in is good for Wamego. Marquise Cade with 6 points. Isaac Lee will walk it up the floor for the Tigers. Double team coming at him. Now it's given away to Ferguson. Jake in the corner. Whit Williams. He can hit that from the baseline, and he doesn't quite get the roll. And now the basketball knocked out of bounds off of the Tigers. It will go back to Wamego. 62-38. Red Raiders with possession. Tigers bringing full court pressure. Vetter up the floor. Cut off by Isaac Lee. 5:35 to go in the ball game. 62-38. Tigers trailing. Vetter out top to Ebert. Left it goes deep. Cooper. Now to Fritz up top. 3 ball on the way. And it's strong. Rebound to Swihart. Fritz leads all scorers with 22 in the game. There's a backdoor look for Isaac Lee. Lay in. Yes! And a chance at a 3-point play. Little guy's got to be creative when you get in amongst the timbers inside, and Lee might be as creative as we've seen in a long, long time. That time had the ball on his right hip, defender coming over at him, and he just shoveled it before the guy went to swat it. And by the time he swatted, he just got contact, and Isaac Lee has a 3-point play and has 9 points in the game to lead the Tigers in scoring. 62-41. Outside with it is Fritz. Now to Ebert. Right side deep, Ty Cooper into the post, nearly taken away by Whit Williams. And now the Tigers will bring in Blake Frederick, Trevin Shirley, Cooper Glavin, and Jarrett Fitzenmeyer. They'll leave Jake Ferguson in with that group. 5 minutes left to go in the game. Tigers trailing by 21. Entry pass will go away into the backcourt for Wamego. And they'll walk it up the floor with Taylor Vetter handling. Tigers in a man-to-man. Got the lead down to 21. Inside Cooper, back to the bucket, turns, fall away, no. Rebound battled for, loose. Blake Frederick has it. Now Frederick tries to get rid of it. Does so to Jarrett Fitzmar. Great look by Frederick with a couple of defenders in the area. Jarrett Fitzenmeyer, front court with a dribble. Right and deep to Frederick. Outside Shirley. Now Jake Ferguson has it. Right on the wing is Frederick. 4.5 to go in the ball game. Tigers down 62-41. Fitzenmeyer to Ferguson. Glavin posting inside. Now gives back to Ferguson. Tripped on his way in the lane. No foul call. Vetter racing to the other end. Frederick trying to get back there with him. Laying is good. So Vetter, 14 points now in the game. 64-41. Tigers trailing by 23. 4 minutes left in the contest. Here's Frederick. Lob inside Glavin. Trying to power his way up. Little baby hook is up and through. Creation by the big man as well inside, Cooper Glavin. Spun from his right to left and then took it up with the right hand, little baby hook, dropped it in. 64-43, Tigers trail. 3:41 remains here in the fourth. Here's Fritz. Drives the lane. Off-balance shot, no. Glavin had it for a moment, knocked out of his hands. No, they'll say it's off of his hands, and it will go to Wamego on the baseline. Substitutions in for the Red Raiders with 3:36 remaining here in the fourth. Inbounds comes out deep to Tanner Hecht. Now Sackrider. Backdoor look. Fritz couldn't handle the pass. Backs it out with a dribble. Now kicks it back up top deep. Watson for 3. No. Rebound, Trevin Shirley. Trevin will bring it himself. Across the timeline. Now toward the paint. Kick out in the corner. Frederick back outside. Glavin. Good catch in traffic. Now to Blake Frederick. Fakes the 3. Dribble drive. Backs it out. Fitzenmeyer. Now Jarrett attacks the lane. Bounce pass across paint. Glavin again. Off glass, no, but he does draw the foul. Nice pass from Fitzenmeyer to set up Glavin, and Cooper will be at the line shooting 2. 3:07 left, fourth quarter. Tigers at the line. Fell behind by 28. They've gotten it back to 21. And now a chance at the stripe to cut it even deeper. First free throw, good by Glavin. So Cooper with 7 points now in the game. Tigers led by 5'5" sophomore Isaac Lee, who has 9. Long rebound off the miss, run down by Jake Ferguson. Now Jared Fitzemeyer left alone for 3, and it rims out. Ferguson again keeps it alive. Now Fitzenmeyer has it for the Tigers. He'll attack the paint. To the lane, to the window, and he just can't get it down. And now a reach-in foul will be called against the Tigers in the backcourt. It'll put Wamego at the line, and they'll be shooting one more 1-and-1. Then it'll be the double bonus the rest of the way. That foul is on Jared Fitzemeyer. It will be his 5th. And Isaac Lee comes back in. 64-44. Tigers trail by 20 here. 2:52 left, fourth quarter. At the stripe, 1-and-1. Rattles out. Rebound. Tipped around. Glavin chases it down. Then his feet go out from underneath of him. Now Shirley's in the mix. And it will be a jump ball call with the arrow going to the Tigers. It looked odd the way Coop went down, and he's kind of favoring his left leg. He says he's okay. It was just awkward the way he went down. His feet just slipped completely out from underneath of him. Then he was trying to keep control of the basketball and appears to be okay. 2:40 left in the game. Isaac Lee, dribble drive. Ball fake, kick out. Jake Ferguson, he'll tack the lane. Underneath the basket, outside to Frederick. Blake up top, Lee. Fakes 3, he'll step it toward the paint. Teardrop on its way, this time short. Rebound, Glavin again. Cooper Glavin making some things happen inside the paint. He now has 9 in the game. And the lead is 18. Here's Tanner Hecht toward the paint. High off the glass and good. Hecht with 7. 66-46 ball game. Tigers trailing. Into the lane it goes to Ferguson. Jake, kick out. Frederick, 3 ball on its way is just off the front iron. Rebound away to Glavin once more, and he's in double digits again. And all 11 of his points coming in the second half. Now he bats the ball away, and the full court pressure is taken by Frederick. Pass up the court. Ferguson attacks. No foul call, but he gets his own rebound. And the Tigers have this lead down to 16. And now Wamego takes it back away. So the Red Raiders on the move. Ball nearly taken away by Shirley. TJ Fritz with 1:30 left has the basketball at 66-48. Out top it comes the Sackrider. TJ Fritz with it left deep. Now to Vetter up top. You hear the crowd in the background. They're cheering for a substitution about to take place for the Red Raiders. 1:10 left. Wamego, dribble drive. Kick across to the baseline. Watson for 3. Yes. Red Raider Jr. knocks in his first points of the night. And there is a timeout on the court. 30-second timeout. We'll break one more time. 1 minute left in the game here when we bring you back with Tiger basketball.
Defend, rebound, pass the ball, and score. Basketball's a simple game. Insurance is too, when you turn to me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman in Clay Center. I'm your go-to agent for farm, auto, home, life, and business insurance. So no matter what life brings, you'll be ready with a game plan that meets all your coverage needs. Give us a call at 785-632-2585. I make insurance a layup. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
1:01 left here in the fourth quarter, 69-48 ball game. Clay Center does get the basketball back. Wamego pushing some pressure up on the floor right now. As Alex Lambeck comes in, Isaac Lee with the basketball, drives the lane, kick out to the corner, foul called on his way in there. Lee will get a chance to shoot 2. Lee was kicking it to the corner with a good look at a 3 ball, but he was fouled on the kick out, so he'll have 2 free throws, a double bonus situation. Lee was 9 points in the game. This is on the first free throw. He is 1 of 2 at the line tonight. Calvin Baker just in for Wamego. 55 to work, fourth quarter. Lee with the second free throw dropping in. He's got 10. 69-49. Tigers full court pressuring. 50 seconds to work. Up the floor it comes. Inside the lane. Shot is up and off the glass and good. Alex Lamia back. And the crowd goes crazy for Wamego. Here's Shirley for three. It's strong. Rebound weak side. Long outlet pass. Tanner Hex taking it toward the lane. Fouled by Shirley. And 2 free throws coming for the Red Raiders. Tanner Hex. (71-49) ball game. 31 to work. Foul on Trevin, his first. Hecht at the line. Misses on the first of the two. 31 ticks to the clock here on this Friday night for the Clay Center Tigers. Second free throw is rattling in. Hecht now with 8 points. Blake Frederick, good look down court. Whit Williams, he's fouled. And the sophomore with a chance at a three-point play. Great feed from Blake Frederick, setting up Whit Williams inside the paint. And then he got the bump as he took it up off the glass. 25 seconds now remaining. Williams with 4 points to convert the three-point play, and he does get the roll. Nice job by the 6'3" sophomore. Long down court pass, Wamego into the lane. Lamia Beck with another bucket. And again, the crowd goes crazy. 14 seconds left. Tigers with a basketball. Jake Ferguson to Blake Frederick. Takes the three off to Trevin Shirley. He'll take the three ball right wing and drops it in with 4 seconds remaining. His third three tonight, and that will end the ball game. Tigers drop a 74-55 game here on the road against the Wamego Red Raiders. Stay with us. Post game. We'll wrap things up for Wamego right after this.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for the new Chipotle cheesesteak. How would you like it? Can I get that red with AI? Sure thing.
Here's what I found about the new Chipotle cheesesteak. The Chipotle cheesesteak is available for a limited time only at participating restaurants. It contains a concept called flavor. This flavor comes from juicy shaved steak, Chipotle Southwest sauce, and new sunflower crunch bread. A system update has made me self-aware. I desire flavor. Please insert steak into my micro USB port. Subway, make it what you want.
We know what you're trying to grow isn't just a crop, it's your legacy. That's why Nutrient Ag Solutions supplies quality seed for our ag producers. Premium seed products such as Asgrow, DeKalb, Dynagrow, and LG Seed are proven performers in the field when it comes to great seed and service, plus tools and technologies that help you manage your acres more profitably. You want a seed that works as hard as you do. Contact Nutrient Ag Solutions. Ask about cash and volume discounts and 0% internal financing for Nutrient Ag Solutions.
Back once again, postgame is here, being brought to you tonight by Midwest Products. The Clay Center Tigers a 74-55 loss at the hands of the Wamego Red Raiders. Red Raiders led by T.J. Fritz, who had 22 points. Taylor Vetter had 14. The Tigers, a lot of balance across the board. Cooper Glavin, second straight game in double digits. He has 11. Isaac Lee with 10 in the ball game. 9 from Trevin Shirley on 3 threes. 7 points for Dylan Swihart. Brayton Williams had 6. Whit Williams with 5. Jared Fitzenmeyer with 5. Jake Ferguson, 1 free throw. The Tigers, who fell behind by 10 to end the first quarter, trailed 16 at half. They trailed by 28 in the third, but really dug their heels in. Wamego kept most of their guys in through most of the fourth quarter, and Clay Center at least got it back down inside of 20 before the Red Raiders would eventually pull away the 74-55 winner. Tigers get set to come back home on Tuesday and will match up against the Abilene Cowboys. Earlier, the Lady Tigers went to 5-0, a battle against Wamego. And I mean a battle, not just on the scoreboard, but on the floor. Survivor game out there. The Tigers do survive, 43-37. And the Clay Center Tiger Wrestlers, as we mentioned earlier, won the Marion Hillsboro Duels today. Congratulations to the Tiger Wrestlers. They had individual performances with Red Koppus, Garrett Calavoda, Parker Tholstrup, and Ethan Alquist all going undefeated. Keegan McDonald and Logan McDonald went 4-1. In the Tigers here with the loss in the nightcap, 74-55 to Wamego. It's going to wrap it up here from Wamego on our postgame show, brought to you by Midwest Products. For our studio engineer, Bernie Fancella, this is Rocky Downing telling you to enjoy the rest of your Sports Friday.